catch a whiff of perfume that's not yours, lingering like a ghost in your own house? I'm Ryan, just another guy in LA, pushing 40, trying to keep my head above water. The chemo's kicking my ass, but I thought Laura, my wife, was my rock. Turns out she's quicksand. I'm sitting here sipping burnt coffee from a chipped mug, wondering how I missed the signs. The late-night texts, the girls' trips, her laugh sharper like it's slicing something inside her. The air smells like her vanilla candles, sweet enough to choke on. I'm not perfect. Middle-class life in a stucco bungalow, drowning in medical bills doesn't make you a saint. But Laura, she was my safe harbor. Or so I thought, until I found her scarf, silk, crimson, reeking of some guy's cologne in the glove box of our beat-up sedan. I didn't confront her. My body's a battlefield, and I'm too tired for war. That scarf's a splinter in my brain, festering. What do you do when your world's crumbling, but you're too weak to swing? I've got a month left, maybe. Time's ticking, and I'm not sure what's heavier, the cancer or her lies. Laura's wasn't just stepping out. She was sleeping with Ethan, husband of my buddy Claire, who's dying of cancer too. Yeah, you heard that. Claire, my friend since college, coughing up her last days in hospice while her husband and my wife play house. I found out by accident, scrolling Laura's iPad during a sleepless night. A text from Ethan. "Miss you already. Claire's asleep. Come over." My stomach churned, not from chemo, but betrayal. Pain sharpens your senses. The fridges hum, the clocks tick, your heart cracking open. Laura's been borrowing from our car insurance, siphoning cash meant for my treatments. Thousands gone, funneled to her secret life. And the kicker? She's pregnant. Not mine. Chemo made that impossible. Ethan's. I overheard her on a Zoom call with a therapist, voice low. "I didn't mean for it to happen, but Ethan gets me." Gets her? Shoot, I spent 10 years trying to get her, and all I got was a knife in the back. Why not blow it up? Because I'm dying. Because I love her, despite the mess. I started a note, not to accuse, but forgive. Lame, right? But when death's knocking, hate's too heavy. The note's in my desk, half finished, ink smudged from shaky hands. A dove slammed into our window yesterday, stunned but alive, wings twitching. Freedom or just broken? I'm wondering about me. I found Ethan's bank records in Laura's email. She's not just cheating, she's planning to run, with him, with my money. My forgiveness is hanging by a thread. I hacked her email. Yeah, her password's our wedding date, predictable as hell. Receipts for hotel rooms, Napa tickets, a wire to Ethan. My insurance money funneled to who knows where. Her phone buzzes at 2 a.m. She flinches when I mention Claire. I called Claire's hospice nurse, fishing for intel. Ethan's been working late, leaving Claire alone, her breathing ragged over the phone. A sparrow chirped outside her window, clueless to the world falling apart. Should I tell Claire? Spill the beans and watch their affair implode? Or would that break her faster? Tough call when we're both racing the same clock. Laura's pregnant with Ethan's kid, bankrolling their future with my cash. A draft email to her lawyer about asset division. Asset division? I'm not even cold, and she's carving me up like a turkey. I'm not mad. Okay, maybe a little. Mostly curious. How far will she go? I dropped a hint. "Hey, Laura, seen my insurance papers?" Her eyes flickered, a deer hearing a twig snap. My note's turning into something else. A plan. Not violence. I'm not that guy. A mind game? Oh, I'm in. I sent Ethan an anonymous text from a burner app. "I know what you're doing." No reply, but he's sweating. The air smells like rain, heavy, electric. Something is about to break. What do you do when your wife's betting against you? I've got an idea, but it's a tightrope. Ever feel like your life's a house of cards? one gust from collapse. My bones ache, but the truth hurts worse. Laura's laugh echoes, sharp as broken glass. She thinks I'm clueless, but I'm collecting her lies like spare change. That scarf's a splinter, festering. I checked her phone while she showered. Steam smelled of lavender soap, but it couldn't mask her secrets. Text from Ethan. We'll be free soon. Just wait. Free. For me, I guess, since I'm the one with an expiration date. A PayPal receipt. $5,000 to a consultant. My money funneled away. I almost laughed. Dark, right? Because it's so bold, it's almost admirable. I dropped the hint at breakfast. Laura, you ever think about trust? Her mug froze midair, eyes darting like a trapped animal. What's that supposed to mean, Ryan? She snapped. I shrugged, but inside, I was grinning. Gotcha. I'm playing chess with someone who thinks I'm checkmated. I sent Claire a vague text. Heard Ethan's been busy. You okay? No reply, but it's stirring the pot. Claire's sharp. She'll smell something off. A crow called outside, harsh, mocking, laughing at us all. Laura's been on Zoom with her therapist, whining about guilt. Guilt? She's planning a baby shower while I'm planning my funeral. A nursery Pinterest board on her laptop, pastel blues, Ethan's initials in the file name. My stomach twisted, not from meds, but audacity. Why not spit in my face? My notes morphing. Less, I forgive you. More, I see you. I'm thinking of leaking enough to make Ethan squirm. An anonymous tip to his boss about personal expenses. Nothing illegal, just inconvenient. The air's thick with smog, like the city's holding its breath. What do you do when your wife's rewriting your ending? I've got one move left, and it's gotta count. Ever smell betrayal in the morning, sharp as burnt toast? Laura's humming in the shower, oblivious, while I sip coffee that tastes like hospital regret. Her lies stack up, and I'm not just dying. I'm that guy who knows too much. That scarf's my shadow, a reminder I'm not gone yet. I cracked her cloud drive. Photos, her and Ethan. Wine glasses clinking in Napa. Paid with my money. A spreadsheet detailing relocation funds. Relocation? Heck, I'm not gone, and she's packing for paradise. The laptop fan hummed like a countdown. I sent Ethan another burner text. How's the new condo? Hope Claire approves. He's sweating, checking blinds. This morning I turned the screw. Laura, you think Ethan's been acting weird? Her eyes flicked up, snake's tongue quick. Why would I know, Ryan? Too fast. You're slipping, sweetheart. I called Claire's sister, dropped a line about Ethan's new priorities. She's a gossip. It'll spread like wildfire. A seagull screeched, circling like it smelled the rot in my life. Laura's journal tucked under her yoga mat, at entries about guilt and freedom. One line about me, Ryan is fading, but he's still in the way. In the way? That stung worse than chemo. I'm an obstacle. My notes messy, half apology, half war plan. I'm thinking social sabotage. A concerned friend emailed to Ethan's firm, hinting at side projects. Nothing provable, just enough to make him sweat. The air smells like rain, heavy, like the sky is holding a grudge. Why do I see her smile in my dreams, even after this? Weeks left, maybe. Burn their world or walk away clean. The answer's close, like grabbing smoke. Ever taste betrayal so bitter it burns worse than chemo? Laura's voice, bright, fake as a sitcom, grates from the living room. She thinks I'm fading, but I'm slicing through her secrets. That scarf's my compass, pointing to truth I can't unsee. I found her secret email account, love notes to Ethan, plans for a new life, a baby name, Oliver. Cute, right?
Paid with my stolen cash. The fridge hummed like a warning. A coyote howled outside, raw, restless. I sent Ethan another burner text. Oliver's a nice name. Claire Pickett? He's unraveling, paranoia eating him.
I turned the knife this morning. Laura, you believe in ghosts? I smirked over toast. Her face paled, hands fidgeting. Ryan, stop being creepy, she hissed. Creepy? I'm awake. I called Claire's sister. Ethan's moving money. Look into it. She's a spark in dry grass. Their affair's about to ignite. A cracked streetlight flickered, buzzing like my thoughts. Laura's journal ended with a plea. I'm sorry, Ryan, but I need to live. Live? While I'm fading? That hit harder than chemo. My notes gone, replaced by a masterstroke. I sent a final anonymous email to Ethan's firm, attaching bank records. Nothing illegal, just enough for an audit. Laura's next Zoom therapy call is tomorrow. She'll cry when Ethan's job implodes. I left my note on her pillow. I forgive you, but you'll carry this. Let her choke on it. The air's heavy, like LA's waiting for judgment. Why do I hear her voice, soft from years ago? Days left, maybe hours. I didn't burn their world. I lit a fuse. Will it blow before I'm gone? The scarf's in my hand, soft, damning. One last move and I'm free. I'm still here, though the chemo's carving me hollow. Laura's perfume, cloying like overripe fruit, chokes the bedroom. I'm not just dying, I'm rewriting her script. That scarf's my talisman, waving over her wreckage. I found a plane ticket to Seattle, one way, for her and Ethan. My money paving their runway. A coyote howled outside, like it sensed the storm. I sent Ethan another text. Seattle's nice. Claire coming too? He's crumbling, checking shadows. This morning I went for broke. Laura, you think you can outrun guilt? I stared her down over oatmeal. Her fork clattered. Ryan, you're scaring me, she whispered. Scaring you? Good. I called Claire's sister. Ethan's moving money. Check his accounts. She's a bulldog. Their secret's hours from blowing up. A shattered wine glass sat on the counter, cracked like my trust. Laura's journal had a new page. Ryan's eyes follow me. He knows. Knows? Damn right. My notes ash, replaced with a plan. I sent another tip to Ethan's firm, hinting at offshore accounts. Let them audit his life. The air's electric, like LA's waiting for lightning. Why do I see her smile, the old one, before she broke us? Days left, maybe hours. Let her run or pull the pin. The plan's locked, but it's a razor's edge. The hospital's fluorescent lights buzz like my thoughts. Laura's voice, all fake warmth, grates through the phone. Ryan, you need anything? Yeah, how about the truth? That scarf's in my hospital bag, a reminder I'm still fighting. I found a new email, Laura's realtor confirming a Seattle condo deposit. My money, again. A janitor's mop sloshed outside my room, rhythmic, like my time running out. I sent Ethan another text. Condo's cozy. Claire approved the decor? He's got to be a wreck. I asked Laura at visiting hours, you ever think about what's fair? Her lips tightened, eyes dodging. Ryan, rest, she said. Rest? I'm wide awake. I tipped Claire's sister again. Ethan's got secrets. Dig deeper. She's relentless. Their affair's toast. A dying plant sat by my bed, wilted like my trust. Laura's therapist notes leaked? She's trapped by me. Trapped? I'm the one tethered to IVs. My plan's sharp now. Another email to Ethan's firm, hinting at unreported income. Let him drown in red tape. The air smells like antiseptic and regret. Why do I still love her laugh even now? Hours left, Maybe. Do I let her skate or pull the pin? The plan's locked, but it's a razor's edge. Laura's face is a mask now, all tight smiles and nervous glances. The scarf is tucked in my drawer, a silent accusation. I found her final email to Ethan. We're almost free. Free? While I'm chained to this bed? A nurse's shoes squeaked down the hall, steady as a metronome. I texted Ethan. Freedom's pricey. Claire paying too? He's got to be unraveling. I whispered to Laura, You think truth catches up? Her breath caught, eyes wide. Ryan, please, she mumbled. Please what? I called Claire's sister. Ethan's leaving town. Check his emails. She'll blow it wide open. A faded photo of Laura and me, young, laughing, sat on my tray table, mocking me. Her journal's last line, Ryan's dying, but I'm the one suffocating. Suffocating. Try my shoes. I sent one last tip to Ethan's firm. Check his expense reports. They'll bury him in audits. My notes on her pillow. I forgive you, but you'll carry this. The air's heavy, like LA's holding its breath. Her old smile haunts me. Hours left. I lit the fuse. Will it burn before I'm gone? I'm fading, but Laura's lies keep me sharp. The scarf is in my hand, soft as betrayal. I found a text from her to Ethan. Ryan's close to the end. We're clear. Clear? Not yet. A monitor beeped, steady, mocking my pulse. I sent Ethan one last text. Hope you packed light. Claire knows. He's done. I told Laura, You think you can erase me? Her face crumpled, voice shaking. Ryan, I'm sorry. Too late. I called Claire's sister. It's all out now. Ethan's finished. She's a wildfire. Their world's ash. A cracked mirror in my room reflected my face, hollow but alive. Laura's journal, I loved Ryan once, but Ethan's my future. Loved? That cut deep. I sent Ethan's firm a final email, bank records attached. They'll tear him apart. My note's done. Laura, I forgive you, but you'll never outrun this. I left it in her purse. The air is still, like LA's waiting for the end. Her laugh, years ago, echoes in my head. Minutes left. The fuse is lit. I'm free.